week if I had to, and do pretty good. I'm kind of slow at listing things because I always know I get the flea market that I can just offload anytime. So there's tons of resellers at the flea market, and if they can make a buck, I can make a buck. Call it a day. So here's what we got. So here's the pile. We're not going to count this row. We're not counting that row. We didn't get that row. Okay. So we got a piece of driftwood, a McCoy 7031. Couple bucks at the flea market. Piece of driftwood. It's a nice piece. I could sell this for a couple bucks all day. Or we could make something. Mount something to it. We got the speaker kit. We get 2 of these for $2. It's like a dampener. It's like a poly dampener or some kind of dampener. You stick it around the speaker. Dampens the sound. There's 2 pieces of 10 by 12. So you can do 2 speakers. We do 4 speakers with this. I don't know what it sells for, but I know it's expensive. It's probably 25 bucks each one of these. So $5 each. That's 10 bucks. So we make 8 bucks on that. That's probably a flea market item. We got the Wii U. I bought this because I have this part and all the wires that I need to sell. I got it for free on a clean out with a bunch of other consoles, and I need this to test this and to test all the games and the games that I already have. So we needed this. This is kind of hard to find on eBay just itself. We got to go through testing it. It's pretty clean. I could clean it up a little better. It's okay. This lot would probably sell for, with these games, sadly the Mario had some scratches. Nothing bad, just I know how people are with their games. It has a little wear. There's a Sonic. I think this Batman is in the console. Spider-Man, that sells for like $8. There's a couple okays. So we'll call this 50 bucks. And then $100. And we can add some wires and stuff. We get extra stuff we can add to that to make it look better. So 150 bucks. We paid 70 for that. But we made a contact on that, which she had this stuff, but I had to drive back for it. I did drive another 5 or 10 minutes back to the same address to pick up this stuff. She couldn't find it at the time, and I drove around and did some things I had to do and came back and picked these up. So for 20 bucks, we got we got 6 cameras. 20 bucks. We got a Sony CyberShot. DSC P72. It's like 10 bucks. 10 to 20. We got a Canon Sure Shot 115U. This one was $10, I think. This was consistent 20. This was consistently selling at 10. Then I got excited when I seen these. A PowerShot SD 880IS and a PowerShot SD 870IS. Oh, that makes a nice lot. They got the chargers and the wires. I think this one sells for 30, and this one sells for, no, this one sells for 30, and this one sells for 40. So, that's good. Then we got the Sony, what's this, a DSC F505V. This thing is not common at all. I think this was selling for $20. $20. So, and then we get this one, which is great. I thought this was an empty box inside the box of cameras, and it wasn't. It was basically new, never used. It just was opened and probably taken a couple of pictures. So it's a CyberShot DSC W810. 20 megapixels. Nice camera. The receipt's in there. $89 receipt. So this is $50 all day with the box. So that's nice. We got a number 3. Small. It's a 6-inch. I'm not sure if it's a Griswold. I think it is. It has an H, so you gotta look that up. So this is a Griswold. Could be $5. It's a good pan. It's a good camp pan. $5. I don't remember what I paid for this. I think $1. Yeah, I think this was $1. Yeah, I bought this with this. So this spool was $1. As I was saying, I love the primitives out here, so this spool would sell for $3 or $4. It's a big one. It's good for displaying things, or if you want to make something, or if you want to spool yarn or something, spool something on it. So I got a sander block. Bought this for $1 off this old lady. I know I need to do some sanding, so it's a pretty good block. Figured better than spending $3. I got these dados. We're doing the cabinets, and I don't know if these dados are gonna work at all, but I picked them up. I'll look them up, and if they're good dados, I'll sell them. And if I can use them, then I'll use them. Could use them and then sell them. I don't know. Probably use them and sell them. We got some Tesco 7x35s. Okay shape. They work. $1. I bought them for $1, so sell those at the flea market for $3 or $4. So that's the haul that I did. In between the getting of the wood, and get the memory card. That's new, and we'll go through the small box of stuff I found in a diode box when we were cleaning out that stuff. Interesting chunks. Okay. Sorry. Alright, here's the interesting chunks we found. Some dog tags, some weird cut shaped metal, gauge metal for measuring probably. Got this static record needle. That's another one. Looks like the ballast of some sort, and it holds the needle. Some watches. We also found a nice Philco tube, Philco Ford tube in the box. Good shape. This was kind of odd. Maui. Toothpick holder. Weird. But these are worth a couple bucks. These are worth like $10 each. So that's kind of cool. I think this is worth some pretty good money. 30, 40 bucks. 1165. And the random watches. And then we got these. Some motor oil, semiconductors in the package. Which are probably not worth anything at all. I just found it a little interesting. Sometimes when it's new old stock, you just look it up. Alright. Rinse and repeat. Time for some R&R.